Hey guys, you're getting another car vlog today because if I don't film this now, I don't think I'll do it when I get home. I'm just so tired. I'm sure you can tell by the way that I look. But today is my 15th week and I had another appointment today. Last week, my cervix was a little bit weak. It had signs of like a dip at the top, and it was kind of alarming to my doctor. So she put in all these different medications that I needed to start taking, and I started doing that, and I'm so happy. I also did all the bed rests I was supposed to do. I've only been up and around for 4 hours a day every day, and so happy to report today's ultrasound was phenomenal. My cervix looks like a letter T, like it's supposed to. Like it's like this, and then my cervix. So like there's no dip at all. It's just like a letter T, just like it's supposed to. She said it's stronger. The length was really good, and everything looked great. Like she had no concerns. In fact, she doesn't even want me to come back next week. She just said I could come back in 2 weeks for my follow-up appointment. So as far as my cervix, everything that I'm doing is doing its thing. Like the rest, the meds, the progesterone, everything that I'm doing is working. So I'm going to continue doing that. She is very optimistic that she can get me, you know, way beyond just viability. She really thinks that we can get full term. I'm really thankful for that and super appreciative that, you know, I have such a really caring doctor and just somebody who pays such close attention to detail and has like all these different plans to, you know, kind of offset my scares, because like I am so scared all the time, and every time I go to the appointment I'm like freaking out, and she just calms my nerves and makes me feel so good. So anyway, so my cervix is great. Everything looks good there. The placenta looks amazing. The fluid is great. The baby is doing wonderful. Baby is measuring a week ahead at 15 weeks 6 days actually, and the baby is in the 75th percentile in terms of like weight and size. They did like a mini anatomy scan, like an early anatomy scan, just to kind of see where baby was, and they measured like the head and the limbs and like the torso, and everything was between like 70 and 80 something percent, you know, in the 70 to 80 something percentile. So the average of all of it was the 75th percentile, and so she jotted that down on the chart. As far as my weight, I haven't gained anything, not 1 pound. In fact, I lost 2 pounds since the beginning of the pregnancy. So that was good. My blood pressure is beautiful. Everything looks great. Temperature, everything. I mean, she was just so happy. She was beyond happy at this appointment, and of course it makes me happy to see her so optimistic and just so relaxed. So just made me feel super good. I'll insert some pictures here of the baby. I didn't get to do video today because the ultrasound tech, the one that I usually have, wasn't the one who did my ultrasound today, and usually they don't care if I take video, but this one was kind of like, you can't videotape. So I got like a 15-second clip, which really didn't show much, but I'll insert it here as well. And in terms of symptoms, heartburn is killing me every single day since the fifth week. Heartburn is the worst. No real pain, no real cravings. I've been super thirsty, like crazy thirsty, which is good because she wants me to be drinking a lot of water, and I do. What else? Movements. I've been feeling the baby. I started to feel a little bit of flutters before, and I didn't really talk about it much because it was kind of early. But today I felt like definite movements. Actually, this last couple of days, But today while I was at my appointment, before she even started doing the ultrasound, I felt like if the baby had hiccups, like it was that strong. Like I felt those movements. And as soon as she put the thing on, the jelly on my belly and started doing the ultrasound, she was like, the baby has hiccups, and I hadn't even said anything to her about it. So it was pretty cool that I confirmed, you know, what I was thinking was. And so yeah, I'm feeling definite movements at least 6 or 7 times a day, sporadic times, like not in any kind of like normalcy or routine or anything, just like sporadically. Symptoms, movements. I'll throw in a quick update on Liz. Liz has been in the hospital for 12 days, and as of last Friday, I wasn't able to see her because they were testing her for a possible bacteria that could have been harmful to me and the baby. So I had to stay away from Friday all the way till today. This morning they cleared her, so I was so happy. After my appointment, I went straight over there and I got to see her for the first time in 6 days. What else? She hasn't had any change in her condition. Her white blood cell count is still elevated. It's getting better, but it's still elevated. Her potassium is still low. Her magnesium is still low. Her pain is ridiculous, off the charts. They're doing an MRI either tonight or tomorrow to see if they can see anything in the groin area causing the pain. They've already done a CT scan, x-rays, they couldn't find anything. And they're also going to order a physical therapist to visit with her at the hospital, and then depending on what the physical therapist's report is, they may have her continue that at home. We're hoping she gets to come home soon. I'm not really sure when. Her oncologist would like to see her gone, but the other doctors like everybody has to kind of agree. And she's seeing now the oncologist, her gastro, a pain management team, and I think just another like general doctor who comes. So, you know, all of them are all on different pages. And I don't really know when she's gonna come home. I'm hoping she gets to come home by the weekend. She has chemo again on Tuesday, and it would be ideal for her to at least spend a couple of days home before she has to go right back and do chemo. Alright, so I think I'm gonna cut that off for here. I'm on my way home and I'm super tired. I'm used to this whole like not up and about thing. So even though I was resting at the hospital the whole time, I wasn't like resting because I wasn't home. I was in a recliner and it was kind of uncomfortable. So, alright guys, talk to you soon.